Hello? Yes?
It was never in doubt, guys. It was never in doubt. I put on Homer to celebrate and to see if we can flip the script with Homer. Homer has a good track record, and we'll see if Homer brings us luck next game by me doing Homer in the post game. This game, guys, I try all these weird things. And in case you're wondering what the hat says, Super Grandpa. My daughter and my son-in-law got me this. I thought it was really cute. I like the hat too, though. So, no Sabres attire tonight, but Rosie to the rescue. Whoop, there she is, guys, in her little winter jacket. And Rosie says, I'll save the day, folks, him in his stupid Homer outfit. She's a little confused why she's in the jacket doing a video. But, you okay? Hey, is he okay? She's a little confused right now. It's okay. I'll put you down for now, okay? Wow, so the boys find a way, guys. They find a way to win that game. I was worried about this game, I'll tell you. I was. Levi finally put a period of saves together in the third, and the boys squeak it out in overtime, you know, like a late goal by Tuck. Well, late enough. There was about, 7 minutes left or something. And, hey, we will take this, guys. We will take this. And it was nice to see Tuck kind of break out a bit of that jinx. It felt like for me with Tuck lately, it seemed like 4 or 5 games, he just wasn't having any luck, you know? So, all right, guys. So we'll talk a bit about it. It was a win. We're going to take the win, guys. We're going to take this one. Yep, because we were very, very much on the brink of going 7-9, which for me would have been a disaster. Guys, we had to win this game. And what a blast by Darlene, eh? What a beautiful goal. What an absolute beauty that was. That was a Tage Thompson goal, you know what I mean? Okay, we will look at the numbers. And these numbers are brought to you by Rome, the stressed out tonight Little Bison. Here we go. All right, shots on goal. The Sabres managed to get over 30 shots, guys. And that's what I was hoping for. 30 shots and 4 goals tonight, and they did both, so I'm happy. 33-27. Face-offs, we kind of sucked. 36% to 64 for the Blues. Sabres scoring the power play. 1 for 3. Again, the Darlene blast. And they were 0 for 1. We kept our attitude in check when it come to dishing out power plays to other teams tonight. Sabres had 26 hits in the game. The Blues had 28. 10 blocks for the boys, 18 for the Blues. 7 giveaways for the Sabres, 12 for the Blues. 10 takeaways for the Sabres, and 5 for the Blues. Shots on goal per period. Sabres finally have a breakout period, 16-8. And then in the second, 11-10 St. Louis. In the third, 8-6 St. Louis. And in the overtime, the only shot, the one that counts, the captain scores 33-27 total in shots. Scoring. Saad from Shen and Periaco at the 3:11 mark. Sorry, guys, it's a little blurry. Yeah, 3:11. And Benson from Krebs and Power. Power's got 10 assists now. At 12:47 of the first period, we tied up, and a lot of us are just relieved we're tied at this point. And then a few minutes later, McLeod, his 5th. I thought he had a hell of a game tonight, too, from Bryson and Tuck at 16:49. We go to the second. Bushnevich from Cairo and Neighbors at 5:25. Sorry, guys, it's blurry for me. I'm trying to see this. At 5:25 of the second, ties it up 2-2, and then Saad from Shen Holloway at 17:15, late goal, yeah, makes it 3-2 going into the third, and we're tripping. We're not very impressed at this point. Tuck finally gets one from McLeod and Byram. And I thought McLeod, what a hell of a game he played tonight. At 12:57, so about 7 minutes and 3 seconds left, we can breathe a sigh of relief. It gets to overtime, and the boys get a power play right at the end of the third, at the very end, actually. At 1:33, Darlene gets the goal from Paterka and Quinn. So 4-3 final, there it is. Boys take one, they get one, call it what you want, guys, a little retribution if you want. After last game, because last game, guys, was, as we know, a disaster. If I can just put it bluntly, it was just not, you score 5 goals in your home ice, you should win those games, But what did we get out of the last game? It was 18 or 19 shots. It's like, no, they didn't deserve to win also. We just had bad goaltending we were shooting on, and we were lucky to be in that game, really, the way. Anyway, I don't want to get into that game. This one tonight, you could feel the tempo was good. You could feel that their presence was there. The Sabres were going to be relentless in this game also, but the Blues played a decent game also, guys. It's not like the Blues didn't play well. They played decent in this game. Good enough they deserved an overtime point for sure. So it's just one of those games that in the regular season back, let's say 40 years ago, this would have been fair to say is a tie. I could have lived with a tie tonight back in the old days, But getting the extra point really helps us right now, especially in our quest to get the season going. We've got to get the season going. We've got to get on track. We've got to get a streak going, I don't want to look at the loss to Montreal, because if we would have beat Montreal, we might have came out more flat today. It's it's always different what happened the game before, how you come out the next game. So we could say, yeah, we should have won 5 in a row. Not really. We didn't deserve to win the Montreal game, but if we would have won that game, who's to say we would have not come out flat in this game? There's all sorts of possibilities is what I'm saying. So we'll take this, guys, 8-1. We're going to take this. Absolutely going to take this and not feel bad about it. I'm going to take this one because a lot of teams have taken these type of games against us the last 5 years. A lot of them. Too many, actually, heartbreaking losses that we've endured. So for us to get this one tonight is really nice. If I was going to break some of it down, look, I was really impressed tonight with McLeod. I was really impressed with McLeod tonight. And, we can now, I think, rest a little easy with that trade. This guy's had an impact on our team. He has. Look, he's so quick. He gets behind the net. It's trouble for them when he's behind the net. Always, I find. This guy's really excels behind the net. I like him behind the net because the other team panics. He's so damn fast. Face-offs, well, we won't worry about that tonight because we found a way to win this game. I was happy with the hitting. I was happy how the Sabres stood up. It really was, I thought, they didn't make a ton of mistakes tonight, if I can say that. Okay, if I can say that, they didn't make a ton of mistakes. They looked like they wanted to atone for what happened with Montreal, too, in this game.
Filled with murderous rage.
And when they jumped on us 1-0, I was like, oh, come on. Because we almost scored, right? Like twice. We almost scored, and then they come up and they score. And it's like, come on, Levi. We need you. And I was happy with him in the third, guys. They had 8 shots on us, right? So I was happy with Levi in the third, at least holding it down. His save percentage tonight is under 900, but he held it down to get it to overtime and or to get it really late in the third, because they were out shooting us early in that period, and it looked like we were just going to fall asleep. We didn't have a shot for, what was it, first 6 minutes or something in that period? I can't remember. But it looked like we were just going to fall asleep tonight. And no, they didn't. They woke up, Tuck got the goal. I felt like we could win when Tuck scored, if that makes any sense, guys. Tuck finally gets one. And if you look, you can say, well, Wayne, he scored like 4 games ago or 5 games ago. Yeah, but if you look at all the last 3-4 games, like, my God, he just looks like you see the frustration of him on the bench. He's got to keep the beard, guys. He's got to get the beard going. Not just the rough. He's got to get the beard going again. And he looked lost when he was on the bench. Just, you could see him talking to himself the last few games. Just talking to himself, saying, my God, I keep missing. Like, everybody knows how that feels it's played, right? We've all endured that, all of us. The pros have to also. It's called hockey. Hockey's a game of momentum, even personally. You're scoring, and there's nights where you feel like you're on fire and you're going to get 4 goals, not 3. You know, you're just going to score every time you touch the puck. That's how it happens. So I'm sure you guys are relaxed. I'm sure you're more simmered down. Everybody's calmer. Because we would have lost this game. Would have been a lot of disappointment tonight. You know, I'm so happy they found a way to get this one, guys. I'm so happy they found a way. Jeez, if they would have lost this one, and go to 7-9, it's like, how long is this going to take to straighten out? You know, we're going to take a quarter of a season to waste it on trying to get to 500. Well, now we're there again. So let's get over 500 as we move forward. Guys, let's just get on it and just do it. And, you know, let's get a 4-game winning streak going or something. We need to get going. Regardless of what's happening, guys, with the injuries, we need to get going. We need to get going. So now we got the Flyers, who have gotten their act together. I don't know if they won tonight. I'll have to check that in a sec. I think they won, right? Did they win? Where are you, Philly? All right. God, Dallas wrecked Boston 7-2. Minnesota shut out Montreal. That's good news. Jersey hammered Florida. That's good news for us. Tampa Bay beat Winnipeg. Not a shock, guys. Winnipeg's not going to keep going 15-1 every 16 games. Yeah, Philly won. That's right. Philly won in overtime against Ottawa. Of course, I remember. I was paying attention to that game. Right. Yeah, Philly won. So right now, the Flyers, guys, coming into this game, are 6-3-1 their last 10. They won their last 2 outings, and they're 7-8. And guys, do you remember the bad start they had? Didn't they start like 0-5 or something? They started really bad. So they've got their act together. Here's the thing. 3 regulation wins, though, in 17 games. 3. So we should be able to put up a real good fight there. It's in Philadelphia. Then we're in Los Angeles, in Anaheim, in San Jose. So we'll see how these 4 games play out, and we'll discuss it then, you know. But right now, Philadelphia is on the docket, and that's who we're going to pay attention to. So we're going to have to just prepare for the Flyers. Boy, oh boy, there's a lot of teams, close to 500. If you look at the league, there's a set amount of teams that are doing, and then you got a bunch of teams that are like, we're in the zone with all those teams, like a 3-game win streak, and we would jump like 10 spots in the standings all of a sudden. It's tight. It's tight out there. So guys, done. We'll leave it there for tonight. Let you guys celebrate. Homer's happy. Homer's happy. And we're just going to take this. We're going to take this, guys, and enjoy it and say, you know what? We deserve to win today. Plain and simple. We found a way again. Leave it there. Have a good night, guys.